If you've ever thought about becoming a SEBI-registered investment advisor or research analyst, or if you're already in the business, this might just be the most important updates that you hear this year. SEBI has released a new consultation paper outlining several proposed changes to the way IAs and RAs are regulated. Now, these are not rules yet, these are ideas that SEBI has put out for public feedback. If they do get approved, they could make it much easier to enter the profession, cut a lot of unnecessary paperwork, and remove some long standing bottlenecks. In this video, I'll walk you through each proposal, explain what it would mean if it is accepted, and highlight the potential benefits. And because these are still under discussion, I'll also remind you how you can submit your feedback directly to SEBI. The deadline is August 28, 2025, and the link is in the video description. Now, this is your chance to have a say before anything gets finalized. Now, before we get started, if you're somebody who's interested in becoming a SEBI registered investment advisor or research analyst, the investment advisor and research analyst courses are now live. You can join the Telegram group and details are available on the group. Now, the first proposal is regarding education qualification relaxation. So let's start with what could be the biggest change if it is approved, relaxing the educational requirements for registration. Now, right now, only graduates or postgraduates in specific fields like finance, business management, commerce, accountancy, etc. are eligible. Now, this means that someone with a degree in engineering, law, medicine, or the arts is currently ineligible, even if they have years of experience and are willing to clear the market NISM exams. Now, SEBI is proposing to open the doors to graduates in any discipline, provided they pass the relevant NISM certifications. This would make the profession accessible to a much wider talent pool. SEBI is also proposing that certain NISM postgraduate programs, like the postgraduate program in securities market or the postgraduate program in financial planning, would exempt candidates from having to separately clear the NISM 10th A and 10th B exams. If these changes go through, then they could significantly lower entry barriers, bringing in people from diverse backgrounds while still ensuring that they meet the competency standards through NISM exams or equivalent accredited programs. The second proposal is regarding proof of address relaxation. Now, at present, address proof must be submitted for the applicant, all directors, partners, principal officers, etc. Now, SEBI is proposing to remove these requirements to submit these proofs of registration. Instead, applicants would declare addresses and update the supervisory board if they change. Proof of identity would still be required along with OTP-based verification of email and mobile number. Now, if accepted, this would simplify applications, reduce documentation delays, and potentially speed up the approval process. The third proposal is regarding sharing of past performance. Currently, with the rollout of the past risk and return verification agency, advisors can only show performance that has been verified by PARRVA and only from the date that they join. Anything prior is excluded. SEBI is proposing to allow advisors and analysts to share pre-PARRVA performance data, but only with clients who specifically request it. If implemented, this would give professionals a way to showcase their historical track record during the initial years without compromising investor protection. The fourth proposal is regarding getting a second opinion on distributed assets. Right now, advisors cannot charge on AUA-based fees for assets held under another distribution channel to avoid double charging. But SEBI is proposing that if a client seeks a second opinion on such assets, then the advisor can charge up to 2.5% per annum. If approved, then this would allow advisors to offer independent reviews of portfolios without requiring asset transfers, giving clients more choice and flexibility. The fifth proposal is regarding easier corporatization. So the current rules force individual IAs to incorporate as companies or LLPs within 3 months of hitting 300 clients or 3 crore rupees in fees. SEBI's proposal would give more breathing room. Advisors would have 3 months to apply for in-principle approval after crossing the threshold and another 3 months to complete the transition, all while continuing to onboard clients and collecting fees. Now, if adopted, this would remove the stressful pause in business that many advisors currently face during the transition. Now, the sixth proposal is regarding infrastructure detail simplification. Now, today, applicants must detail all their infrastructure, office space, furniture, research capacity, and so on. SEBI is proposing to drop this requirement. Now, if accepted, this would align the rules with the reality that much advisory and research work is now done online with minimal physical infrastructure. The seventh proposal is regarding dropping of the CIBIL reporting requirement, and the eighth proposal is regarding removing net worth or asset liability detailed disclosure. Now, SEBI has already replaced the net worth requirement with refundable deposit lien. It is now proposing to remove the need to submit net worth certificates. So, if it is implemented, then it would mean less paperwork for people who want to become advisors or research analysts. So, to be clear, none of these changes are in force yet. They are all proposals in SEBI's 7th August consultation paper, and they may be accepted, modified, or dropped depending on feedback. In my opinion, most of these would make the IAs and RA space more accessible, reduce friction, and bring the rules in line with how the industry actually works today. And this is exactly why your input is important. Now, SEBI is inviting public comments until 28th August 2025, and the link to share your views is in the description. If you think these proposals should go ahead or you have suggestions to refine them, take a few minutes to fill out the form. This is one of those rare chances where your voice could directly shape the regulations that will govern this profession. Now, if you found this video breakdown helpful, please like it, share it with someone who might benefit, and subscribe for more updates on regulatory changes, market analysis, and industry insights. And remember that these are proposed changes, not done deals yet. So make sure that you have your say before the deadline. Thank you for watching.